Now we have seen that the Tukey's method through pairwise comparison of means helps us to find the factor level that is significantly different. Let us now look at analysis of means or ANOM, which will help us find the best factor level graphically. And it does this by studying if individual factor level means are different from the grand mean or the overall mean in reference to the decision limits calculated as per the pooled standard deviation. So if you are using Minitab, you will find analysis of means under stat and then under ANOVA. From a setup point of view, we select the response time under response here, and since our data set is normal, we choose the factor city under factor 1 for normal distribution of data, and we set the test significance level at 5%. Then Minitab uses the factor level means, the grand mean, the pooled standard deviation and something called Nelson's H-stat to provide us with this plot. Now this plot is the plot for analysis of means. We can see these two red lines which are nothing but the upper and the lower decision limits, and it's given by this formula. In this formula, this term HCNI, in this C refers to the number of levels or groups. So in this case we have 3 cities, so it's 3, and NI refers to the number of observations in each level, which is 10 in this case. So the critical value for the H stat is obtained from the Nelson's H stat table, and for this combination, that is for C equals 3 and N equals 10, in the table we find that the Nelson's H stat value is 2.49. So based on that, if we have to calculate how much would be the upper decision limit, it would be the grand mean, which we have seen in the previous slides. It was 15.74 plus 2.49, this is what we get from the table, multiplied by 0.943 is the pooled standard deviation, into root of r minus 1. R is nothing but the number of factor levels, in this case it is 3, so 3 minus 1, divided by r into Ni, which is 3 into 10. So this, when computed, will give us 16.34. That is what we see here as the upper decision limit. Then mean of each factor level is plotted in reference to the decision limits. In cases where the subgroup size differs, the decision limits will not be a straight line. Here it is a straight line as the subgroup size for all cities is same, that is 10. Now coming to the interpretation, what one needs to look for is to find the factor level which are outside the decision limits. In this example, we find city 1 and city 3 means outside the decision limits. Now since the factor that we are talking about here, the response factor, is the ambulance response time, which is lower the better. Because of that, we choose city 1 performance to be the best, and going by the same logic, the city 3 performance would be the worst. So this is how analysis of means or ANOM helps us to find the best factor level. I hope this video was useful. We would always be delighted to see your likes, comments and mails, as we consider you an integral part of our learning endeavor. Keep watching this page as we plan to host more learning videos on concepts from DMAC, Lean, DFSS, re-engineering, theory of constraints, BPM and operations research. Please do subscribe to the page and keep receiving updates as and when we upload a new tutorial. Do share the links or channel details in your group so we end up creating a much larger learning community. In case you want us to talk about any specific concept, feel free to contact us. The contact details are mentioned here on the slide as well as on the page. So good luck and happy learning.